Hello everyone, we are back with another Leetcode question based on linked list. The question is again easy one. It is tagged to medium level, but the logic won't be that difficult for this question. And there's simply two linked lists given. Uh, each of the node in it has an integer value, single digit integer value, and we basically have to add those values. So, and they're in reverse order. For example, 342 and 465 are in this way: 243 and 564. The reason for that, this is, I guess, the reason for making it this way is to make the concept of carrying forward easy in this. So basically, if we add 2 plus 5, it is 7, which is normal. But if we add 4 plus 6, it is 10. So we keep the 0 over here and we take forward the 1 to the next addition. So that's how we carry forward. But generally, we do it backwards, right? Like we add this one, we take the carry here, we add this one, we add the carry in this. But it is given in the reverse order because in generally in linked list, we have the address of the next element stored in the previous one. So that's why they have mentioned that 342 will be in the reverse order mentioned as 243. So yeah, so first one is 243564. So that is basically 342 plus 465, and the addition of this will be 807. So we will even give the solution in the reverse order. So we'll give the head of this particular linked list, that is 7708, which is to be read as 807. So this is again very simple. So if I go to this paint and let's take the same example. The example is 243. The first example is 243. So we'll take as 2, 4, and 3. The second example, second linked list is 564. So we will have it as 5, 6, and 4. So what we have to do is we have to basically add the two numbers. We have to create a new linked list. Let's say we create an element named head, and for initially we have none assigned to it. So we take two pointers as well, pointer one, pointer two, and they are initially pointing to the first element of both the linked list. So we'll run the while loop till either of them is not uh, till either of them has an element left in it. So this can even have two at the end, or any element. So just to signify that they are not necessarily going to end at the same time. Okay, uh, so while either pointer one is not equal to none, or pointer two is not equal to none, or uh, there is one more thing which I will discuss just in a bit. So till then we have to continue this, and there are two things. We have to take the value from pointer one and pointer two, add it. So let's say there is a value element, we'll add p1 dot val and p2 dot val. And there is again one more thing which I'll discuss in a while. So what happens is adding the two numbers can either produce two-digit number or a one-digit number. So let's say 2 plus 5 is just 7. So there is no carry. But 4 plus 6 is two-digit number. It will generate 10. So we'll keep the 0 over here, and we'll have to take 1 forward to the next addition. So for that purpose, we'll have two values. One is val, which will store the addition, or let's say val uh, percentage 10. So that is to get this 0, percentage will give the reminder. So get the 0. Let's say the addition is 17. Let's say it was 9 plus 8. Okay, it was 9 plus, no, one was 9, one was 8. So it is 17. So val will have to have 7. So we'll have 17 percentage 10. So that will be 7. And the other one will get this one from 17 base floor division by 10. So that will give us 1. So that is basically val equals to uh, first we'll add all of them, then we'll have one variable named carry, which will have it in the form of percentage, or we'll have val flow division by 10, and again we'll reassign val to val percentage 10 for getting the remainder into val. And now next part we have the other things which I was talking about. So in the while condition, there were three things. So there can be two things that are happening. Either pointer one is not equal to none yet, or pointer two is not equal to none yet, or at the end, let's say if I have added 9 plus 9, so it is 18. So this was, let's say, last element. So we have written 8 over here, but both of them became none. The next element, both of them are none. But we have to create a new element because the one which is being carried forward has to be created and has to be stored in a new node of the answer linked list. So this is one thing which we have to do. So for that purpose, there are three things in the while condition. To continue the while condition, we can see there are three things. So one is pointer one equals to not equals to none, or pointer two not equals to none, or carry not equals to none, 0. So in all these three conditions, we have to enter this while loop. And then based on whatever is already none, we will add the value for val. So let's say pointer one and pointer two, they both are not yet none, so we will add them in the value, the value from pointer 1 plus the value from pointer 2 plus carry to value. And then again, if pointer 2 is available, then we'll add its value plus carry into val. Pointer 1 is available, then pointer 1 plus dot val plus carry, and else value will only have carry. So this is in the condition when both of them became none, but the carry is still available. We have one as a carry. The maximum carry is going to be one. So we have one as carry. So in that case, val will be carry. And we'll put carry to 0. Now, when we'll put carry to some variable, only when it is greater than 9. So only when the sum is, let me clear this. Only when the sum is greater than 9. Let's say 2 plus 3 is 5. There's not going to be any carry. But let's say if there is 8 plus 7, then it is 15. 5 will remain as the value, but 1 has to go as the carry. So in this case, 15 is greater than 9, or even 10 if it is, then we have one carry. So if anything is greater than 9, so we have to create a carry. So that will be val flow division with 10, or val equals to val percent with 10. So in both these scenarios, we'll have carry and value assigned to new variables. And initially, if their head equals to none, we remember if the head was none. So that is like for the first element, we have started creating the answer linked list. In that case, we create a new node for head, and we'll assign temp to head. In the other case, we'll create a new node and we'll assign temp dot next. I mean, to say that previous element, like let's say initially we had the first element in our linked list, answer linked list as 5. So now we are at 6. So when we created 6, then we created a new node and we added the value 6 for it. That's why we have passed 6 in the constructor of that class. And temp is having the previous value. So 5 is the previous value. So temp is having the previous value. So we basically link as temp dot next equals to the new node, that is the current node. Okay. So this is the case. And temp equals to new node. And then after making this connection, what we'll do, we'll make this particular node as to be the temp variable, so that we'll make temp as 6. The reason for this is that when we create the next element, let's say next element is 2, when we create the next element, then for linking, the temp is available at 6, so that we can link the temp or link the previous node to the current node. So that's how we are doing it, and we'll get the solution instantly. We will, for the loop to proceed, we will keep putting pointer dot one dot next to pointer one, or pointer two dot next to pointer one for the if they are available. Like that's why I've put the condition if pointer one else none, if pointer two else none. So, and at the end, we have to return the head. So that's what we have done. And it's again very simple, straightforward question. It even has beaten more than 90% of the solutions, I guess. Accepted is 93.33. So yeah, this this was an easy one. And let's hope to find some difficult questions in linked lists, which I was not able to find yet, but I'm pretty sure they are there. Maybe I should directly start doing hard level questions for this. And once I'm doing it, I'll definitely bring up solutions for them as well. Thanks for watching this video, and please like and subscribe if you have watched up till here. Thanks a lot.